But just like other departments, AISD's athletics is trimming its budget to cope with these economic times. They're cutting 5% of $12 million, or roughly $600,000, due to the lack of funds. But as Brian Sanders explains, they don't want students to feel the loss.
Cutting 5% of the athletic budget doesn't sound like much when compared with AISD's master plan, but the decisions are just as tough. Over 11,000 AISD students participate on some kind of school sports team, so things like safety and maintenance of facilities like House Park are non-negotiable. For Athletic Director Tommy Cox, keeping sports teams and coaching jobs intact at every campus is a top priority.
People have to be mindful. You can't just go across and take line items on a budget and cut it 5%, not in what we do. There are just some areas that you can't compromise in, and there are others that are larger areas that you can make up the difference.
The biggest cost reductions will come from transportation. Teams will have to limit the travel distance and number of events they enter outside of district competition, and uniforms, equipment, and supplies will have to last a little while longer.
You have to be very creative. You have to be very considerate of first of all, our kids and their safety, and to help the kids be successful, you got to be considerate of what the interests are in a community, and you know, there's a political end to it too.
AISD athletics pulls in between $800,000 and $900,000 annually from ticket sales, concessions, and advertising, but they'll be looking for additional revenue to compensate for the $600,000 loss. And they anticipate an even bigger hit next year. Moving forward, booster clubs, which rely on parents and supporters to raise money, will be vital to their team's success. And stadiums could soon get a marketing makeover with advertising opportunities on things like the scoreboard or even sponsorships on the field. At House Park, Brian Sanders, KX.